Diabetes isn't just about sugar, it's about what the body might be missing. Did you know over 40% of people with diabetes lack key nutrients that could boost energy and protect nerves? For adults aged 55 to 75, this gap can quietly worsen fatigue, nerve pain, and even blood sugar swings. Ignoring it risks more than just feeling tired. It can lead to serious complications like neuropathy or kidney trouble. But here's the good news. Simple nutrients can make a big difference. This video reveals the top 3 vitamins and minerals every diabetic over 55 needs, how to spot deficiencies, and the easiest ways to get them for maximum impact. Stick around to discover how these can restore energy and steady blood sugar and keep you active and independent longer. No complicated diets are required. Managing diabetes after 55 is about more than just watching sugar. It's about staying strong, mobile, and in control. As the body ages, it loses muscle, bone density, and energy reserves, making diabetes more complicated. For baby boomers and Gen Xers, this can mean less independence, more doctor visits, or even relying on others for daily tasks. Nutrient deficiencies make it worse, quietly amplifying insulin resistance, nerve damage, and exhaustion. The right vitamins and minerals, however, can fight back. They boost energy, protect vital organs like the kidneys and heart, and help maintain steady blood sugar levels. This video dives into 3 must-have nutrients: vitamin B9, vitamin B1, and magnesium, showing how they tackle diabetes challenges head-on. Each offers practical, science-backed benefits tailored for older adults, from suburban homes to urban apartments across the U.S. Get ready for actionable steps to feel better and live fuller, starting today. Diabetes doesn't just affect blood sugar, it hits harder as we age. After 55, the body's ability to process nutrients drops, and chronic inflammation from diabetes speeds up this decline. Over 40% of people with diabetes have low folate levels, while 75% lack enough vitamin B1 and up to 60% are short on magnesium. These shortages aren't apparent at first. Symptoms like tiredness, foggy thinking, or tingling feet often get blamed on just getting older or diabetes itself, but they're not normal. They signal the body's cry for help. For example, low folate can worsen nerve damage, making walking or gripping things tougher. Vitamin B1 shortages amplify fatigue and neuropathy, turning small tasks like gardening into struggles. Magnesium deficits crank up insulin resistance, raising blood pressure and sugar cravings, daily challenges for anyone over 55. Left unchecked, these gaps increase risks of falls, kidney issues, and even mood swings, stealing quality of life. The following section explores how to fix this, step by step. Vitamin B9 or folate is a game changer for diabetics over NIV 55. Ever feel like energy's flat, the brain's foggy, or motivation's gone, even when blood sugar's stable? It's not laziness, it might be low folate. Over 40% of diabetics have this deficiency, jumping higher for those with kidney issues or on metformin. Early signs mimic diabetes itself: mood swings, low energy, poor focus, tingling feet, slow healing, or shortness of breath. These are easy to miss, but they're doing damage inside. When folate drops lower, symptoms intensify. Mouth sores, pale skin, dizziness, memory problems, muscle weakness, and worsening neuropathy hit hard. Folate's role is critical. It powers neurotransmitter production, dopamine, serotonin, and norepinephrine, lifting mood, drive, and focus. It supports DNA synthesis and methylation, and it is vital for detox, energy, and insulin function. Low folate drives insulin resistance, triggers weight gain, and slows fat burning. For libido and fertility, it's essential. Low levels cut testosterone and estrogen, raising infertility risk by 20 to 30%. In the eyes, it boosts retinal blood flow, protecting against diabetic eye disease. For nerves, it speeds repair and cuts oxidative damage, reducing neuropathy by 30 to 40%. In kidneys, it lowers homocysteine, a toxin that harms blood vessels and filtration units when folate is scarce. To confirm deficiency, check serum folate, red blood cell folate, or homocysteine levels. High homocysteine signals trouble as folate detoxifies it. Diabetics lose folate fast due to inflammation, oxidative stress, and metformin, which slashes absorption by 25 to 30%. Natural sources beat synthetic folic acid. Try beef liver. 3 ounces equals 215 micrograms over 50% daily needs. Asparagus, 1/2 cup cooked equals 135 micrograms, 35%. Spinach, 1/2 cup cooked, enoch 130 micrograms, 33%. Avocados, half equals 80 micrograms, 20%, or lentils, 1/2 cup cooked equals 180 micrograms, 45%. These are diabetic-safe, low-sugar options. Pair with protein or fat for stable blood sugar and better absorption. Recipes to try: seared beef liver with garlic butter and wilted spinach, 50 to 60% daily folate, plus iron and B12. Creamy asparagus avocado soup with lemon zest, 30 to 40% folate, anti-inflammatory perks. Mediterranean lentil salad with avocado and feta, 45% folate, fiber, magnesium. Steam or sauté to retain folate. Boiling kills up to 50%. Vitamin C, B6, and zinc boost its effects. Alcohol, smoking, and processed foods drain it. For supplements, methylfolate, 400 to 800 micrograms daily, is best. Avoid folic acid unless prescribed. Vitamin B1, or thiamine, is a must for beating diabetic fatigue after 55. Constant tiredness, brain fog, or tingling feet that won't quit. Sound familiar? It's not just diabetes, it could be low thiamine. Over 75% of diabetics are deficient, worsened by high blood sugar, flushing it out via urine, plus inflammation and meds like metformin or diuretics. Early signs are subtle: fatigue, irritability, memory lapses, anxiety, muscle weakness, and racing heart. Ignore them, and it escalates. Numbness, blurry vision, balance issues, shortness of breath, and deep nerve pain that meds can't touch. Thiamine converts carbs into energy, which is critical when sugar is trapped in the blood instead of cells. Without it, toxic byproducts like lactic acid and AGEs build up, damaging nerves, vessels, and kidneys. It powers acetylcholine for memory and focus. Low levels hike depression and anxiety risk by 30 to 40%. It also cuts insulin resistance, aids fat burning, and supports hormone production. Low thiamine drops libido and fertility. In the eyes, it protects microvessels, slowing retinopathy. For nerves, it boosts signal transmission. Deficiency spikes neuropathy pain by 50%. In kidneys, it reduces protein leakage. Studies show 30 to 40% less albuminuria with supplementation. Tests like whole blood thiamine, erythrocyte transketolase activity, or TPP levels catch it, but they're not routine. Top foods include pork loin, 3 ounces equals 0.8 milligrams, 67% RDA. Sunflower seeds, 1/4 cup equals 0.4 milligrams, 33%. Trout, 3 ounces equals 0.4 milligrams, 35%. Black beans, 1/2 cup equals 0.2 milligrams, 17%. And beef liver, 3 ounces equals 0.3 milligrams, 25%. These are low-carb and diabetic-friendly. Recipes: grilled pork loin with rosemary and spinach, 0.9 milligrams, 70% daily needs. Trout with sunflower seed crust, 0.8 milligrams. Black bean liver pâté on eggplant, 0.7 milligrams, plus B12. Cook lightly. Boiling leeches, thiamine. Magnesium-rich foods like spinach enhance absorption. Alcohol, sugar, and coffee deplete it. Supplements like benfotiamine, 150 to 300 milligrams daily, or allithiamine work best, easing nerve pain and kidney strain in weeks. Cost: $15 to $30 per bottle. Taken with meals, thiamine revives energy, nerve health, and clarity, essential for thriving past 55. Magnesium is a silent hero for diabetics over 55. Perfect blood sugar readings mean little if magnesium is low, and up to 60% of type 2 diabetics are deficient, rising with kidney issues. Early signs blend into life: restless sleep, anxiety, fatigue, sugar cravings, headaches, muscle twitches. Left unchecked, it worsens. Constipation, irregular heartbeat, high blood pressure, numbness, mood swings, chest tightness. RBC magnesium or loading tests reveal true levels. Serum tests miss the mark, showing only 1% of body stores. Diabetes drains magnesium via urine with every sugar spike, worsened by inflammation, insulin resistance, and meds like diuretics. Magnesium makes insulin work. Without it, receptors falter, raising resistance by 25%. Boosting intake can drop fasting sugar by 10 to 20 milligrams per deciliter. It calms nerves, supports serotonin and dopamine for mood, and regulates appetite and metabolism. Low levels cut testosterone, estrogen, and libido. In the eyes, it maintains retinal flow, slowing retinopathy. For nerves, it reduces overactivity and neuropathy severity. In kidneys, it curbs inflammation and glomerular damage, which is linked to faster nephropathy decline. Magnesium powers over 300 reactions: glucose metabolism, ATP production, and inflammation control. Top sources: pumpkin seeds. 1 ounce equals 168 milligrams, 40% RDA. Spinach. 1/2 cup cooked equals 78 milligrams, 20%. Almonds. 1 ounce equals 80 milligrams, 19%. Avocado. 1 medium equals 58 milligrams, 15% black beans. 1/2 cup cooked equals 60 milligrams, 15%. All are low sugar, high fiber. Recipes: pumpkin seed almond crusted trout, 300 milligrams omega-3s. Spinach avocado salad with tahini, 250 milligrams. Black bean quinoa stew with almonds, 200 to 220 milligrams. Steam or saute. Boiling loses 15 to 30%. Pair with B6, e.g. chickpeas, for uptake. Avoid caffeine, alcohol, or unsoaked bran, which flush it out. Supplements like magnesium glycinate, citrate, or malate, 200 to 400 milligrams daily. Absorb best. Skip oxide. Take evenings with food for sleep and recovery. Cost $10 to $25. Magnesium steadies sugar, nerves, and energy. Vital for aging well with diabetes. Here's the standout fact: combining these nutrients slashes diabetes risks dramatically. Studies show pairing folate, 400 micrograms, thiamine, 150 milligrams, and magnesium, 200 milligrams, daily can cut neuropathy pain by 40%, lower fall risk by 30%, and improve insulin sensitivity by 20% in just weeks. This trio doesn't just tackle symptoms, it transforms how the body handles aging with diabetes. Folate repairs nerves and detoxifies. Thiamine fuels energy and protects kidneys, and magnesium stabilizes sugar and calms inflammation. Together, they rebuild strength, sharpen focus, and extend active years. For adults 55 to 75, this means fewer falls, less fatigue, and more freedom, whether it's walking the dog or climbing stairs. Add 15 minutes of light movement daily like a stroll, and the benefits double. This isn't just nutrition, it's a blueprint for thriving past 55 with diabetes. These 3 nutrients, folate, thiamine, and magnesium, offer a clear path to mastering diabetes after 55. They boost energy, protect nerves, steady blood sugar, and shield kidneys and heart. For baby boomers and Gen Xers, this means staying active, independent, and vibrant, whether in suburban backyards or urban high-rises. No complex plans are needed, just simple foods and smart choices. Beef liver, spinach, pork loin, trout, pumpkin seeds, and more deliver results without sugar spikes. Supplements fill gaps fast and are tailored for aging bodies. This isn't about surviving diabetes, it's about living better, longer, with strength and clarity. Start small, build steady, and feel the difference. Quality of life isn't out of reach. It's in these nutrients waiting to work for you. Ready to feel stronger and steadier? Add one of these nutrients to your next meal. Spinach in a salad, pork loin for dinner, or pumpkin seeds as a snack. See how it fits your routine and builds energy. Questions about diabetes or these tips? Drop them in the comments below. Everyone gets read. I love this deep dive into beating diabetes after 55. Hit like, share it with someone who'd benefit, maybe a friend or family member, and subscribe for more health insights tailored for older adults. Next up, more ways to stay active, sharp, and in control. Start today. Your body will thank you.